looks like we're about ready to head into the state of Michigan, or at least the upper portion. Looks like we're getting a little bit of sleet here in the Upper Peninsula. We actually have a Bigfoot themed hotel here. Name of the hotel is Bigfoot Hideaway. Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. Very, very north, here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And currently, we are in Ipshaming. I'm maybe saying that right, probably not. Ipshaming, Michigan, here at the Yoopers Tourist Trap, a roadside attraction based on Yoopers, or people from the Upper Peninsula. It's kind of a comical stereotype, like the hillbillies from the Appalachian Mountains, or the Florida man from Florida. In the Upper Peninsula, there's a comical figure known as the Yooper, and it's celebrated here at D-A, Yoopers Tourist Trap. And over the highway we have Big Gus, the world's largest chainsaw. Now my understanding is that this is actually a real chainsaw. It actually has a motor in it. Yeah, you can see it's functional. It's got a motor in it. It's got a chain on it. I don't know how often they fire it up though. Oh, there's a confirmation right there. World's largest running chainsaw, Big Gus. Over here we have a antique truck of some sort. We look inside, we can see, I guess that is one of the Yoopers right there. He's got a giant moose there riding shotgun. Have this giant rifle mounted on the back of a truck right there. I don't know if that's a firing rifle or not. And then I think this is a, what is this, a Cadillac snowplow right there. I have some items over here. Big Louie, the snowblower. This is a Finnish love seat. I don't know, it's a back seat of a car there. Oh no, this makes me very, very sad. It says displays closed until mid-June. So out here they'll have different tableaus, different Yooper tableaus. But unfortunately, it is closed. I guess it is still not warm enough to open this part of the attraction. It says displays closed until June. So yeah, it's still pretty cold here, even though it is May. So I guess if we want to see the attractions, have to come once June begins. But we do have the Yooper doorbell right here. It says push button and we'll hear you. You see, it's actually an animal trap. So if you push the button, it would snap shut in your hand. And this is we'll hear you, because they'll hear you yelling. It says the Yoopers internet, travel to web, mileage meter. So what do? We spin that. Oh, it says 2,117 miles from here is Reno, Nevada. This is the wife, has family in Reno. They squat in the trailer in the desert, too hot to do anything, even if there was something to do. Lots of hay burners there, road apples too. I don't know what all these words mean. So yeah, today we came from Wisconsin and made our way up into the upper peninsula here. Let me see, where is Ishpeming? Okay, Ishpeming is right here. Lots of skiing, canoeing, fishing, those sort of things going on in this area. You can see you got some lumberjacks up here in the lake. Go here into the gift shop. There's some Uper items in here. It says Uper double barrel slingshot. It is a bra and a vintage medical marijuana pipe. Quite a large pipe there. It's a Uper casting gun. Yes, it's a gun that shoots an apple on a string with a flashlight. I guess it's for fishing. I don't know. That is a Uper man-eating piranha right there. There's a dinosaur bone and a dinosaur gonad. It says this is the original leg lamp. I guess like the leg lamp from Christmas Story, but it's wearing long underwear there. Then we have a Christmas tree made of beer. Some Uper items for sale in here. It's much like they would sell like hillbilly items in the Appalachian Mountains where I live. It's a Uper penny pincher. It's a clothespin that pinches a penny. Uper toolbox. Wait a minute, it's just what is that? Oh, it's duct tape. I get it, because they only use duct tape. Some rare white bees. Oh, uh-oh. A tiny white bat is in here. Oh, see that little bat? Now, while I was in Wisconsin, I did pick up some cheese curds. Cheese curds, one of my favorite road snacks, especially when going through Wisconsin. So I always get the best cheese curds in Wisconsin. So I picked these up at a gas station. They had some interesting flavors. This is horseradish cheese curds. So I'm a little nervous about how much horseradish these have in. I am a big fan of horseradish, so I did want to try those. Then also Bloody Mary cheese curds. I enjoy Bloody Mary as a drink. It's one of my favorite adult beverages. So we're gonna give both these varieties of cheese curds a try. This packaging is very tricky. There's like a little tab here, but when you pull it, nothing happens. I think it's just a trick. Oh, there it goes. Got it open. These Bloody Mary cheese curds. Now, Bloody Mary drink is usually tomato sauce, Worcestershire, some other things, maybe some horseradish as well. That is a Bloody Mary cheese curd. Definitely got the Bloody Mary flavor in there. Pretty strong. Bloody Mary. Oh, a lot of Worcestershire. Got that Bloody Mary spicy burn to it. Interesting combination to just add it to a cheese curd. Interesting. All right, next up, we got the horseradish cheese curds. So we can get the little tab to work on these. Oh my gosh, I hate the little tab. It doesn't seem to be budging at all. All right, I'm gonna have to cheat here and use a pen to puncture the cheese curd packaging. All right, so I got a horseradish cheese curd. It'll be interesting to see how much horseradish is in this particular cheese curd. Oh, a lot. I love horseradish. That is interesting. It's got like a horseradish powder on it. I love horseradish on like prime rib or beef. But it's interesting when it's just cheese. There's nothing to really complement the taste of horseradish. That may be an acquired taste. But speaking of acquired taste and things that maybe shouldn't be spicy, I finally found some Mountain Dew Flaming Hot. Been wanting to try this, but I just kept seeing it in 12-pack cans in the store, and I don't think I'm gonna drink 12 of these. Well, maybe I will, but I wanted to see how good it was. It says a blast of heat and citrus. I don't know. It says, I guess Flamin' Hot don't know, it makes me think of like Flaming Hot Cheetos, but it doesn't say it has any Cheeto flaming. Are Flaming Hot Cheeto with Mountain Dew, was that also a thing, or am I just imagining that? Is that just like the ultimate basement food that I'm thinking of? But yeah, Mountain Dew, Flaming Hot. It's kind of terrifying. I'm used to drinking things that have a flame on the outside. Oh, okay. So you take a sip, and it's kind of just Mountain Dew. Kind of like a cherry Mountain Dew. And then there's like a weird like tingle. Yeah, you kind of feel a tingle in your mouth, in your throat. It's drinkable. It's definitely drinkable. It's kind of a weird sensation. You know, a lot of times you use drinks as a way to refresh yourself, to clean your palate. It's kind of weird to have like a lingering burny taste in your mouth. Again, it's an interesting concept. I just don't know if we needed a burning, tingling sensation connected with our Mountain Dew. So yeah, I'll finish my meal of Flaming Mountain Dew and horseradish cheese curds. The ultimate meal. Here in downtown Marquette, Michigan, you can actually see Lake Superior down there at the end of the street. So this really cool movie marquee here, the Delft, and I guess this is a restaurant now. It says spring menu, brunch Saturday, and Bloodies on Sunday. I guess maybe they have Bloody Marys. I don't know if they have Bloody Mary flavored cheese curds or not. And here in downtown Marquette, they have a statue of Phil. This is Phil Nemisto, and apparently Phil became known here in downtown Marquette because he would go around washing all the windows of all the businesses for free. No intention of trying to make money, just wanted to make the downtown look like a nice place. And apparently he would wash windows and do a little gardening downtown, and the town loved him so much they built this statue here. So the statue was erected in October of 2017. It says, wearing his signature blue shirt and tie, the statue is a tribute to the gentleman who reminds us we can all make a difference. And apparently Phil was actually here for the unveiling of the statue, but died only 4 months later, sadly. I did want to come down here to the beach of Lake Superior. Some truly beautiful natural beauty down here. You can see the water just very clear. Pretty much see to the bottom of this freshwater lake. This little red building over here is actually the lighthouse. I guess it helps keep ships away from all these jagged rocks you see jutting up in the lake. And we have arrived at Lakenenland. This is a roadside attraction with free admission that is open 24/7. It's a little wonderful sculpture park created by a man named Tom Lakenen. It says public welcome. But you see there's a little bit of controversy here as a result of 8 years of continuous harassment from the township of Chocolate The no trespassing sign is directed at all local members of the Planning and Zoning Board only. All other visitors are welcome here 24/7, 365. So yes, like many artists, Tom Lakenenland has had trouble with the Fun Police, also known as the Planning and Zoning Board. Now the sculpture park is so massive here that we will be having to use our vehicle here. A little playground area. There's a stage over there for performers, and we actually have the fire going here in this picnic pavilion. Yeah, a little roaring fire we can curl up next to. Here is an outdoor communication board. I guess this helps for people that may have difficulty communicating. I can point to here, if I understand how this works correctly, point to here to say different words like yes, no, pig, elephant, mermaids. Alright, so we drive around the trail here. See the junkyard art. There's a one-way path. We drive this way. Oh, and happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. So we begin our trail. Face this giant skeleton here. I guess we gotta give him a mighty handshake there. Well, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Got quite a grip there. Looks like the skull theme continues. Look at that. That big mean skull. We got a very spooky haunted house right there. A big old grumpy alligator there lurking in the trees. This giant boat here filled with various items. Got stoplights, just the grill of a Jeep, a mailbox down there, mop bucket. It's a UFO. Looks like there's two little space owls there on the top. Here's the Rusty Chain Band. You see they have a swinging jazz band here. All the members are made out of giant chains. You see him playing the harmonica there. There's a guy playing the saxophone and the big bass. And then dancing here, we have all these wolves. This wolf here doing a headstand. They're all doing crazy dance moves, as you can see. These wolves are really digging the jazz band. For some reason you can see their ribs sticking out. And then this wolf over here is dancing with a lady in a bikini. We have a couple of trolls. This troll right here says, "I'm out of beer." He's got an empty beer can there. His buddy here says, "Follow me, I have a cooler full." Looks like, are these sports teams? I think that's a sports team logo right there. These different sports trolls. It says, "Love that woman." That's a picture of Michigan. Oh no, it's Taz! It's Taz! Does anyone know what a Savat-Skisaurus is? Appears to be some sort of dinosaur there. Savat-Skisaurus. Very current sculpture here. It says, "Cherish your freedom." It says Ukraine 2022. Talking about the absolute horrendous tragedy that's currently going on in the Ukraine. It's a Frankenstein monster coming out of the woods. This is Carp River College, Marquette. I think some of these references are very local. Missing. 2 city folks left home and never returned. Last seen headed up north to the UP. I love this creature right here. Some sort of strange, big-eared jackalope of some sort. These figures here look like maybe some sort of hockey player. Cage hanging here with these little creatures inside. Looks like these creatures have names. This is Cody right there. Jake is that little red guy down there. That's Jimmy. Little golden monster. This blue one, I think that's Cam right there. We have some sort of slot machine here. I don't know if it... Oh, it works. It's a working slot machine. Let's see if we can... Oh, no prize. Let's see if we can get 3 of a kind here. Oh. Do I win anything? What is 1 dash, 2 dashes, and 3 dashes? What do you win with that? Let's go. One more. Oh. Let's see. There we go. 3 sevens. That's good, isn't it? Look at this here. We have the genuine North American corporate greed pig. You can see the greed pig right there, the greedy pig. Look what he's doing. He's taking bites out of America. You can see his teeth mark as he chomps down on America. Oh my gosh, what a horrible greedy pig. And look what he's doing over here. He is pooping. He is defecating on the average American worker. There's poop coming out of his butt, landing on the average American worker. That's horrible. It says lost. Which direction is north? Remember, bowling balls always grow on the north side of a tree. So we've got the bowling balls growing on this side of the tree. So that way is north. Oh, there we have the no good greedy 1%. It says take off your shoes. I want those too. Oh, what else does he have? He has family vacation, dreaming of your own home, healthcare, education, infrastructure, and middle class. The 1% taking everything from this poor little girl and her puppy. I guess this is God himself holding the earth. And he says, one more fight and I'm dropping yous. I don't know. I don't know that we'll ever stop fighting. See this figure brushing their hair with this pointy brush. It looks at themselves in the mirror there. It says Michigan Nurses Association shows nurses as superheroes, which, you know, I don't think is that far from the truth. You can see this awesome motorcycle driver here as they plummet upwards towards a circle of flames. See some mermaids frolicking down there with the fish. It says Marquette, home of Northern Michigan University. Here's a helicopter there piloted by 2 skeletons. There's some educational material here. That coyote skeleton is saying it takes this much ore to make this much steel. So yeah, it takes a lot of ore. It says 16,000 pounds of ore to make 3,000 pounds of steel. And this much steel will make this brand new Chevy truck. And then this guy here says, I told you, stop saying that. The truck never showed up. Wait, what? Apparently this is some authentic buildings from the Shot Point iron mine. Hey, who's this guy's face right here? Who does that look like? Says moving firewood in Michigan is illegal. It's illegal to move firewood in a lot of different places. I guess these are the people moving firewood. This is the sheriff arresting them for the crime of moving firewood. You can see there's some bugs and creatures following with. I guess those are the mites and bugs that live in firewood. And there's the moon riding a rocket with stars hanging on the back. And I guess this is the Michigan Mount Rushmore. It says true leaders make Michiganders proud in 2020. There's Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson, Attorney General Dana Nessel, and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist II. You can see the little tourist down there says, look Ma, it's Gretchen. So they observe the Michigan Mount Rushmore fishing pond over here. There's a giant dinosaur fishing. Looks like he's caught a giant swordfish right there. That's pretty. Passing through Christmas, Michigan, and because this is Christmas, we do have Santa Claus here in front of the Christmas Casino here in Christmas, Michigan. A Santa Claus themed casino. And I guess those here in Christmas who do not make the nice list end up joining the Naughty Club. I'm not really sure what this business is or was, but we do have the North Pole and a giant Santa looming over top of us. Also got a little snowman down there. See the Christmas motel sign there? It's a giant present. Here in Munising, Michigan, we have a Dog Patch restaurant, actually themed after the Little Abner cartoons. This is a comic book about some hill folk. It was very popular once upon a time. Very interesting to see this restaurant still in business here. You see the different characters from the comic adorning the walls here. Now that is indeed a bold choice for a hotel name. I don't know, does it look like the sort of place where you'd be murdered in the shower? Get a chance to see a couple of the Great Lakes today. Here at this rest area, we have a pathway through the woods that will take us to Lake Michigan. And right across from the lake here, we have the Garland Zoo Wildlife Park. Now I believe they're closed for the day, but just look at that giant bear here in front of the zoo. Oh, look at his big giant teeth. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see, but it looked, I thought there was clouds of smoke in the air, and they're really just clouds of mosquitoes. This is horrifying. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see that. They're small because they're mosquitoes, but they're forming these huge black clouds over the road. Oh, it would be terrifying to get out of the car. They'd suck all my blood out. You can see they're getting smattered on the windshield here. Looks like a closed down business here. Not sure what it was, but if you look up on the sign up there in the top corner, it says Paul Bunyan. So some sort of Paul Bunyan related business. Just look at all these mosquitoes on this bench. I don't know what is with the mosquitoes here in the Upper Peninsula. It's pretty terrifying. Oh God, here they come. Here they come. And there it is, the Mackinac Bridge. The bridge that connects the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to the Mitten of Michigan. The bridge is 5 miles over water. We're about to board that momentarily. Wish us luck, big boy. This bridge is pretty scary. And here we go. This thing is pretty scary. So yeah, that side of the bridge, that is Lake Michigan. That side of the bridge, that is Lake Huron. This is the convergent point. If you look over there in the left lane, it's actually a grate for some reason. I guess you can actually look down and see the water from that grate, which is pretty terrifying to me. I don't know, something scary about driving on a grate. It looks like we've made it as we descend back down to planet Earth. Come down here to Alexander Henry Park. We fought through a million mosquitoes to get this view of the Mackinac Bridge. Pretty amazing. A feat of architectural wonder. And I think this is Lake Huron here on this side. Very beautiful and clear. You can see right to the bottom of the lake there. So thank you for joining me today as we traverse the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, traveled over the somewhat terrifying Mackinac Bridge, and finally land our way into the mitten of Michigan. And continue heading our way through Michigan as we go forward. But I appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. If you like these videos, please do subscribe. It'll let you know when new videos are coming out. I travel the United States, filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun things. If you'd like to contribute to the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also, selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop, 5 different styles, including a brand new Carpetbagger possum pin. All that information is in the description of this video. And all that helps keep this train on the track, this bridge in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag. So many bugs. How is this even real?